Okay, let's just jump right into it. We're going to talk about one of the most fundamental truths when it comes to building systems that, well, that actually survive in the real world.
Now I want you to really let that sink in for a second. This isn't just some clever line you'd see on Twitter. It's a diagnosis. If a new requirement sends your entire system into a complete tailspin, the problem isn't the change itself. Nope. The problem was already baked into the design from day one.
And you know, it all starts with this little lie we all secretly believe. We think if we can just get that perfect spec sheet, lock it down, get everyone to sign off, then poof, we've built a fortress. We think we're safe.
Yeah, we could not be more wrong. That fortress, it's basically built on sand.
Because reality always comes knocking, doesn't it? New features are demanded, company policies shift, your user base suddenly explodes overnight. Some random regulation nobody even saw coming gets passed. Your team doubles in size, or maybe it gets cut in half. Change isn't an occasional bug. It's a constant core feature of the environment we work in.
And if your system panics and melts down every single time that happens, that is not bad luck. That is a direct, predictable result of bad design. Plain and simple.
This whole thing really demands a mental shift. We have to stop chasing this impossible goal of making something future-proof. You can't predict the future. Instead, we need to aim for something much more powerful, making our systems change-tolerant. And that is absolutely essential.
And I can almost hear the question now, right? Hold on a minute. Does this mean we're not supposed to design for the future at all? Are we just supposed to build for what's right in front of us?
Not exactly. The key here is all about precision. You are not trying to predict and build for every single possible future that could ever happen. You are just designing for the next inevitable change. You're building with the humility that you don't know exactly what's coming, but you know for a fact that something is.
And Netflix is the perfect example of this in action. I mean, think about their journey. They started by mailing physical DVDs in those little red envelopes. Then they pivoted entirely to streaming video. Then they had to become a massive global content delivery network. And finally, they became a major content producer, a Hollywood studio. These are radically different businesses, all living under one roof.
So how did they manage to evolve like that without these huge, catastrophic, delete everything and start over moments? Well, they relied on core design principles. Components that were loosely coupled, really clear boundaries between services, smart abstractions, and, this is a big one, always choosing configuration over hard-coding values.
So what does all that technical jargon really mean? It's pretty simple, actually. It means you can touch one part of the system and the whole thing doesn't scream. You can operate on a single piece without causing a chain reaction of failures everywhere else. And this isn't just about preventing a disaster. It's like a hidden superpower. When your design actually expects change, you can add new features way faster. You can refactor your code without that constant fear. You get to avoid those incredibly expensive, soul-crushing total rewrites. You can even plug in new technologies like AI tools without collapsing the entire structure.
So, if you take away just one thing, make it this mental rule. It's pragmatic, it's powerful, and it will save you. Don't design for all future changes. Design for the next inevitable one.
Because systems don't fail because they're imperfect. They fail because they're rigid. They fail because they are built on this fragile, almost arrogant assumption that tomorrow is going to be exactly the same as today.
But there is a dangerous flip side to all of this. What happens when you take this principle too far? Join us next time when we're going to explore why over-engineering for change can become a silent killer for your projects. You won't want to miss it.